If you're over 30 and you feel like your life is stuck on repeat, same work, same thoughts, same problems, and you're asking yourself, how do I actually change my life? Then this video is for you. My name is Kai, and this is Life Reset 30 on Inspire Change Today. In this series, we talk about how to reset your life after 30 with honest conversations, simple steps, and real work. Today, I want to show you how one tiny habit, just a few minutes a day, can quietly change your next 5 years. Let's be real. Most of us try to change our lives with big, dramatic goals. We say, I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. every day, or I'll go to the gym 6 times a week, or I'll completely change my diet overnight. And maybe you do it for a few days, but then real life hits. You're tired, you're stressed, you're busy, the big goal collapses. You feel like you failed, and you tell yourself the same old story. I have no discipline. I just can't change. But here's the truth. The problem is not you. The problem is the size of the change you're trying to make. Your brain doesn't like massive, sudden change. It resist Italiano, but it can accept something small, simple, and repeatable. This is where tiny habits come in. A tiny habit is an action so small it almost feels silly. 5 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of reading. Writing 3 sentences in a journal, 1 page of a book. It doesn't sound like much, does it? But over time it can completely change who you become. Why? Because tiny habits do something incredibly powerful. They slowly change your identity. If you write a few lines in your journal every morning, you start to see yourself as someone who reflects, who is aware, who cares about their mental health. If you save a small amount of money every month, you start to see yourself as someone who can manage money and build stability. If you walk for 10 minutes a day, you start to see yourself as someone who takes care of their body. You see, change is not just about what you do, it's about who you start to believe you are. So I want to give you one tiny habit that can truly change your next 5 years, and you can start it today. Here it is. Every day, spend just 10 minutes doing something that invests in your future self. Just 10 minutes, no more, no less. This is your future self time. It could be 10 minutes learning a new skill that can help your career, or 10 minutes reading a book about money, mindset, or personal growth. Maybe it's 10 minutes journaling about your thoughts and feelings, or 10 minutes planning your week so you're not always reacting to chaos. The rule is simple. It must be something that serves your future, not just entertains your present. Scrolling on social media is not future self-time. Complaining to a friend is not future self-time. You choose one action that builds you, and you do it every single day for just 10 minutes. You might be thinking, only 10 minutes? That won't change anything. But think about it this way. 10 minutes a day is 70 minutes a week, and 70 minutes a week is over 60 hours a year. That's 60 plus hours you gave to your future self, instead of giving it all to stress, social media, or distraction. Imagine 2 versions of you 5 years from now. Version 1 said, it's just 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. They stayed the same. Same skills, same habits, same problems. Version 2 said, it's just 10 minutes, but it matters. They kept learning, they kept reflecting, they kept planning. Which version do you want to be? You don't need to change your whole life in 1 week. You just need to start showing up for yourself for 10 minutes a day. Here's how to make this tiny habit stick. Step 1. Pick your habit. Choose one thing that would make your life better if you did it consistently. Maybe it's reading, learning a language, journaling, planning, exercising, or practicing a skill. Step 2. Attach it to something you already do. This is key. For example, after I drink my morning coffee, I will do my 10 minutes. Or, after I finish dinner, I will do my 10 minutes. After I sit down at my desk, I will do my 10 minutes. By attaching it to a routine you already have, you make it easier for your brain to remember and accept. Step 3. Protect it like an appointment. Your 10 minutes is not optional time. It is a daily meeting with your future self. It's non-negotiable, even on bad days. Especially on bad days. Honor those 10 minutes. Because when life gets hard, and it will, your tiny habits are what keep you steady. They are the anchor in the storm. So, here's your action for today. First, decide what your future self-time will be used for. Second, choose the time of day you will do it and what existing habits you'll attach it to. And third, do it today. Even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. Just start, then show up again tomorrow. And the next day, and the next. You may not notice the difference this week, but your future self, 5 years from now, will look back and be so grateful you started today. Remember, big changes are built on small, quiet choices. Your life doesn't change in one grand moment. It changes in the small moments you repeat, day after day. If this episode spoke to you, you're exactly the kind of person this channel is for. This was Life Reset 30+, Episode 8. One tiny habit that can change your next 5 years. If you're ready to start building that habit, hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Let's reset your life one tiny habit at a time. Thanks for watching.